What's going on, everybody? My name's Jason, and you are an 86 in the biz with my partner in crime from a Venezuelan mother, Kenny Castellanos.
Oh, I like that Spanish.
Not
You
bad.
you said it good.
I've been going out on dates
Yeah.
with Venezuelan women.
How is that being right now, actually, to be honest?
One wants a green card, and then the other one wants to stab me.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Venezuelan ladies, and I no hate, I love them. They're from my country, freaking beautiful ladies and everything. But you guys are kind of a little bit crazy.
Full disclosure, I'm very happy with my life right now.
Oh, for sure. She's making you right now coffee in the morning, breakfast, some arepas with cheese, reina pepiada. Of course, you're gonna be happy. She's doing your laundry. Of course, you've been taken care of. Which sometimes you're not gonna find that in this kind of culture. I mean, unfortunately.
No. But I will tell you, they're probably more hospitable than some of the restaurants in Miami.
Ooh, that I can believe it. Yes. Yes.
They'll still threaten to stab you, but it's kind of worth it.
You know that sometimes the servers and bartenders behind, that behind that part on the business, sometimes they want to do the same thing. Like sometimes when you are being a little bit over the edge on the entitled side, your server is pretending that he loves you, but he doesn't. Maybe.
Nah, my favorite one is that Instagram reel you've seen where the customer feels like he's got a genuine connection with the cocktail waitress,
Oh.
and he's thought it was a connection when he turned
Yeah.
out it's just a tab.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's real life.
It is.
That
It
is
is
real
real
life.
life. It is real life.
Hospitality is a business. It's a culture,
But it's a business.
but it's a business.
It's a business at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think that maybe she fall in love with you because you out of nowhere you bought 5 shots of Don Julio 1942, she didn't.
Now I just feel like we just segued into a strip club.
I mean,
Still hospitality.
it's still hospitality.
It's still hospitality.
It's the same business.
It's still
the same
legit.
business because you need to go take care of the guests and everything. Like I mean, it's just different hours.
Different price point. Different hours, but
I
different
must
price
say
point.
that I love their price point in a couple of places. I'm not gonna say their names out of respect of everybody, but their chicken mac and cheese is fire. Oh, it's fire.
You're going to Scarlett's?
No, I'm going to another one though.
All right.
I mean, I've been in another one that has chicken mac and cheese, and trust me, at 3 a.m. hits like baby.
I'm learning so much about a strip club.
As you
with
should.
chicken mac and
As you
cheese.
should. Let me pop this baby open so we can keep talking.
You like the wine I brought?
Oh, beautiful. Talk to me about it, actually.
No, so I was at the Zuccardi wine tasting in the Four Seasons in Miami yesterday. Sebastian Zuccardi, winemaker and owner, dude, fun time. Because when it comes to I don't know, for me, wines and restaurants, some people just look at the brand and it's like a level of prestige, a level of status. But if you really understand the love in the winemaker and you can really understand the thought process, you have a better way of selling the story rather than sometimes the prestige.
That's true.
So for me, it gets me kind of in the nerd alert. And for me, trying to go for the Somm, it's always good to really learn the culture and the story. So it was fun. But Jose Zuccardi, shout out to him, the father of Sebastian. So this is coming from the family reserve from Valle de Uco out of Mendoza, Argentina. Shout out to Argentina. Shout out to Messi. If you're a Ronaldo fan, sorry, not sorry. But at the end of the day, beautiful wine.
It is an amazing wine.
Nice.
It is an amazing wine. Let me ask you something, Jason. How do you got into the restaurant business?
Shit.
What was the first experience that you said, this is for me, like I love to do this?
I don't know about that. What I will tell you is this. 16, mom looked at me and said, you got to get a fucking job. I said, okay. My sister was like the one who would be like, oh, well, I still go to school. I got this and that. And I'm like the type of person like, all right, I'll go get my job. And I found a little mom and pop Italian restaurant.
Okay.
Dishwashed. But again, there wasn't, I would say the love came out of that. If anything, I was just like, okay, I get a paycheck. I can buy my weed.
Okay, I like it.
You
have a goal. You had a goal.
Well, listen, 3.5 grams back in the day was like 50 to 60 bucks. So, sometimes that paycheck was crucial. And
get
going up to mom and dad asking for $100 and they want to go, why?
Yeah.
I was not in the mood to answer those questions.
No. Yeah.
So I would then say going into busing, bar back, serving, I think the moment I genuinely loved the game of restaurants. So I told you I started 16.
Okay.
Right, honestly, when I turned about 31, 32. I think it was a wake-up call. Call it acceptance, call it embracement. But for now, the last half decade, I love it. I've always loved going to restaurants. It could be a little pizza joint. It could be an awesome little Chinese spot. Mom and pop just busting their butt for some awesome freaking like crab rangoon.
Yeah.
Or it could be like an amazing like sit-down restaurant. And I remember going to them as a kid, walking in like 17, 18, again with my little like paycheck here and there. And they would look at you like, you don't belong here. And you're like, yeah, I'll go fuck myself. All right, cool. All right. So for me, going to that wave, going up and down, and just kind of seeing, the trials, tribulations with it, especially because for me, it was just close to me when I was going through college for my degree.
Okay.
And I thought I was going to get out of the game and be into marketing, which is what my degree's in.
Okay.
So part of me was a little bit of a bitch where I was like, fuck this place. I'm going to take advantage of it, get out, and then I'm gonna do my own thing. And then, got sucked into a black hole. But I decided to look at it from a different angle, and that angle turned into a level of love and appreciation for it. And I'll still come up with some fun marketing ideas. Some things get approved, some things don't. It just depends on where you go and shit. But
That's true. That's
for
true.
me. But hold on, you never fucking told me back when I interviewed your ass how you really started in restaurants. I think you did, but I think if I remember one thing you told me was you came here to the States, you learned, but you didn't know any English at that time.
Yeah, so
I remember that in the interview when I interviewed you.
Yeah, for context, Jason hired me actually as a bartender at the restaurant that we currently both.
Best fucking hire I've done in South Florida. Go ahead. He's gonna fuck me over one day.
Yes,
see.
I will. Mm-hmm. Yes, I will. When he hired me at the current restaurant that we both are currently working, actually, which I feel that, to be honest, I haven't feel so connected with somebody as you in a long, long time. But my first engagement with the restaurant business or even in the industry was so random because when I got to the States, it was literally right after COVID. You're talking about, I land in the States and they're closing down the airports the following day. God's timing is perfect. Dead honest, it was perfect. I was in Panama, landing for doing the layout, is called something like that. Sorry about my English as well. My English is not the best one. But
bitch, you get white women on a regular basis. You do
I
just
mean,
fine.
I try my best.
You're doing just fine.
I try my best. I mean, it's just because of the eyebrow, just this eyebrow, and that's about it.
And the tattoos, you give every white girl with daddy issues an opportunity.
Yes, a lot of tattoos with daddy issues. Yes, a lot of women, they do love a lot of, yes.
Bro.
Especially the hands tattoos. I don't know why you guys are into it. It's a really weird kink, but it's up to you. Well, following to the story, I land here and then I started working in construction. Actually, I was working in North Dakota. I was working all over the states doing the storage units and those kind of stuff. Now, I used to work with this Colombian guy, short motherfucker, that he had a Napoleon complex, and there was a weekend that I requested off just because I went to see my dad in Orlando. When I got back, he was looking at me like he had his period, like if I killed his mom, I don't know. He went ballistic on me, and I literally grabbed, I did something wrong. I did something really wrong. Let's leave it like that. Don't look at me like that.
Yo,
but
that shit's kind of spicy, but
it is spicy. But that's for another episode, maybe, or even for another segment. But I remember that I called my uncle that at the moment was living here in Delray Beach, and he lent me out his room. I mean, the room, he rented it to me, and then the following day we went to a liquor store to ask for freaking to a job. The guy in the liquor store, he wasn't hiring. He referred me to another guy that he was currently hiring in the front of the beach. And that's pretty much how I got welcome into the industry. And it was the funniest interview ever. It was at 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm walking in with my camel pants and a black shirt, like something like walking into a construction. Chef looks at me and tells me, "Have you ever worked in restaurants?" And I go, "No." "Do you speak the language?" I can defend myself because my English wasn't as the best at the moment. He was like, "Have you ever run food?" "No." "Have you ever made drinks?" "No." "Have you ever waited on tables?" "No." He looked at me and he was like, "How good is your English?" And I go, "Again, I can have a conversation. You start tomorrow." That was it. That was literally what opened my door into the business. And one of the things that I always shared with my sisters and my family is that as much knowledge as you have or you can absorb, that will help you out. That will help you out.
I have a question.
What?
Not the name of the restaurant, but where in the area were you hired in?
Actually, it was like maybe 3 blocks away from where we are right now. It was right on the beach, right in the front of the beach.
So like the Delray,
Yeah.
Boca Raton area.
Yes.
Okay, well there's fucking alcohol addicts and crackheads, so you're probably the best thing they've had.
Yes, that was
That's
another
fair.
thing.
That's
Yes,
fair.
that was another thing. When I met a lot of people that they were working there, yes, for sure, crackheads, cokeheads, like you just call it a freaking day. You're talking about. It was bad. It's still bad.
Yeah, you
I'm
were-
not there anymore, thanks God, but yeah, it's still bad.
Now
And
we call you a top 1%er, man.
hey, I feel great about it. To be honest, I feel great about it.
Very nice.
But I mean, like what I got involved about the industry was, and we were talking about this actually before getting into this. It was like about, I see it as an act of service. Like I like the whole being able to provide an experience to my guests on my restaurant, being able to provide a different kind of concept to everybody, and it's not about making it. It's not about making it as a regular dinner, like a average dinner. It's about to, if you're having a table, either you're a server, you're a bartender, or even if you're as a manager and you're just talking to checking up on a table, is to making the experience like worth it and be memorable. But there's the ugly side about this, and this is the reason why we started doing this podcast. It's about the backstage, like what's going on in the kitchen on a Friday night at 7 p.m. where the fryer just stopped working out of nowhere. Like what happens in the changing of from brunch to dinner, and you have that single guest that walks out and goes and orders
It's
an
like a
avocado
steak salad or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, I mean like a steak salad or something that we only have it on the brunch menu. Oh no, but I want the brunch menu. I'm sorry. If you wanted to eat at brunch, you should have come here like 3 hours before.
The only thing I'll say about it is this, without a doubt, restaurants, bars, supposed to be hospitable.
Yeah.
You want to deliver. But thank God, and it's probably been lately the last half decade, and I think it's been in more upscale, higher end fine dining restaurants where they could set the tempo and be a little bit more controlled to the guests, saying, no, you're on our clock,
Yes.
you're on our schedule, you're on our menu we are on currently. And it's like it's a dub. Where the rest of the world, restaurants would just say yes because they're afraid if they say no, it'd turn into a toxic negative review and then no one comes in. It's like 50-50. And I think now that a voice with, whether it's platforms, whatever you can consider a way to get your voice heard, restaurants, bars, they can defend themselves. A restaurant owner, a bar owner can defend themselves a little better because there is truly two sides to the story.
Yeah.
Which kind of segues to our review segment, maybe?
Yep.
So I like to say this part there. There is that Karen, there is that Kathy, but there is that Kelly. And
Yes.
if you're afraid that I'm being a little negative on the women that do those types of reviews, don't worry. We got the guy version too. There is those Kyles,
Yes.
there are those Kevins, and there are those Kennys. Yes, he is Kenny. The reason we call it Kyle, Kevin, Kenny is because Kenny's the one that does a nice review. Kyle's the one who fucking slams a Monster Energy drink and then throws his head into the goddamn fucking wall and then wants to give a 1-star review because he waited 22 minutes for a food that was a well done steak.
Oh,
Bitch. And I don't think I need to tell you about Karen's, Kathy's, and Kelly's.
yeah. You already get the idea about how they are in this on the scale. Yeah.
So, as again, just to remind, if you are that type of person who gives a review that's just impulsive, emotion reactive, no type of real justification, you're being more of the attention getter, you're a Karen or you're a Kyle.
Yes.
If you're somebody who's giving out essays on a review, you are a Kathy,
Or
you are a Kevin.
Yeah.
And if you're someone with a little bit of empathy that you felt like, listen, I'm going to do a 3, maybe a 4, but I've been in the industry, so I get it. I just want y'all to know that, you know, I'm hoping somebody will hear me out. And listen,
Yeah.
maybe that person tried calling the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Calling the bar.
And
whatever
I mean,
the
like,
case is.
And the way that I see it is that a lot of people do not realize how right now in 2025 how reviews are seen as if you are a critic, as if you were to culinary school, as if you were a world-class bartender. I'm sorry, you don't even know the ingredients for a boulevardier. So you're not gonna come to my bar and tell me that you didn't like my Cosmo because anything of your preference.
I'm okay with you saying it's not for me. I learned from it. Now, be an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You ask for it, pay for it.
Pay for it, exactly.
And if that business wants to really show that extra
Exactly.
hospitality step to take care of you,
Yep.
then there is that love and understanding. But you're a grown-ass adult.
That's
my only thing. You're a grown-ass
yeah,
adult.
but then you have
Hey,
also
this
those
isn't what I thought it
scammers.
was. But you know what? I'm a own it because that was my decision.
But you have also those kind of adults, grown-ass men or women, that they are also going around the whole industry just scamming about, oh, I didn't like this. It is, and this is the word that I believe everybody in the industry hate the most. It's unedible. When somebody tells me it's unedible, and I'm looking at the plate that you are literally cleaning it with the bread, like it wasn't unedible. Like you're just trying to take advantage of my hospitality side, trying to take advantage of our love for the industry. You know what I mean? So yes, if you order this is the best one. I want to do a Cosmo, but I want to do it on a mainly glass. What about you just order a mainly drink?
I am a bougie bitch. I will order espresso martinis.
It's different.
I will make a salad out of my dirty martini.
Same.
Olive oil.
I like filthy, actually. I've been going into a trend of filthy martinis lately.
Like, listen.
We call it manager's favorite. You know why?
Why?
Because our best friend that is working with me now, he loves those. Shout out to you. You're going to know who it is. You know who it is.
Big hurt.
You know who it is.
All right, so let's take it off for Karen's, Kathy's, Kelly's, a.k.a. for the guys, too, Kyle's, Kevin's, Kenny's. We're going to start off with a review. Now, the rules are simple. Out of respect for the restaurant and out of respect for the reviewer, your name's not being dropped. The restaurant won't be dropped. Now, we do market the South Florida area. That is where we wish to go, and we want to go ahead and hopefully in our future go into other parts of Florida and maybe then go out of Florida when our relationships really grow. But out of respect, the establishment's name's out.
Yep.
The person's name's out.
Yep.
If you want to beat your dick and you want to do extra research looking for the key paragraphs and the key words that I'm talking about,
Be our guest.
do you boo boo.
Yeah.
Do you boo boo.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So this one here is actually in the Boca Raton Del Rey area.
Okay.
This person gave a 1-star review. Now listen, here's one where I'm going to say this is going to be more of a Kelly Kinney.
Okay.
It's a little bit of, it is a 1-star review, but it is to the point. And we have seen it because it does suck. And we would probably do the same thing without probably leaving a review. So this person has probably not been in the industry.
Okay.
1 star, sat for 40 minutes at the bar, no food, no explanation why after the food was put in. Finally walked out. You know, sad to see, much needed to improve. Now,
4 minutes.
40.
Oh, 40.
40.
Okay.
It's my southern twang, so it's like 4, but it's like 40.
Oh my gosh, freaking white people.
I'm sorry, man.
White people.
We do our best for our credit score. Everything else, we try to figure
Yeah,
out.
you balance it out.
And listen, even our credit scores,
Sometimes
that
suck.
great.
Yeah,
we
sometimes
ain't that
sucks.
great.
Yeah, not in 2025. You guys
So,
suck.
so my thing is this: you sat for 40 minutes without food. You did put the food in. No manager followed up. It'd be one thing if a manager went, "Hey, listen, I want to let you know we messed up that food.
Yeah.
We're making you a new one." All right, I fully get it. So the fact that didn't happen, yeah, I'd probably walk out too after 40 minutes.
Same.
With no explanation.
Yeah.
That's kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we wouldn't go back.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's just like,
Totally,
yo,
yeah.
you probably got your ass kicked. Or maybe you're down to cook.
In my case, because I've had those experiences actually in kind of restaurants like that, it's just like I'm not the type of guy who leaves a review, honestly, but I'm the type of guy that if I see something that it can be either improved from my point of view, maybe out of always being respectful, of course, I will just like, hey, can I speak with somebody? Like, I mean, just to give that actual feedback. You know what I mean? Like,
Rather do it directly
Rather
than,
just
than
do-
go on a platform.
exactly, because, and we're going to the same spot. Like, when people go to a restaurant now, they're looking at all the reviews. So now with somebody that sees maybe that review about 40 minutes waiting at the bar, they're going to think that maybe they're having the same experience.
Well, on top of that too, and again, it goes to I think what you said. If you're having a genuine connection, because now restaurants and bars, again, I feel since post-COVID, are getting more reinforcement, more backbone. They can
Yes.
resist the guests, to each their own. However you do it. That being said, there's a way to really defend yourself.
Yeah.
And a community sometimes is even more impressed with an establishment that defends itself if there really is that Karen or that Kyle out there. So here's a Karen and here's a Kyle for me. This is now another 1-star review, same spot. Terrible food, service was okay, place was fantastic. We ordered appetizers and the hummus and some zucchini. We didn't like the hummus. It was beautiful on the color, but terrible taste. Zucchini was very oily. It was fried. Well, it probably said fried zucchini, dumbass.
Yes, exactly.
Then I was ordering a salad. It had some goat cheese, and it was okay. All right, I don't know what it is, but so be it. I mean, like, to me, goat cheese is like quality. So
It is actually.
and
yeah.
whatever they put in the salad is whatever.
Actually,
but still,
if you go to a lot of places, they're gonna charge you like a good $5 for an extra goat cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
my husband ordered the burger, and it tasted like a frozen burger. Very well done. By the way, I know this fucking place. They don't do frozen burgers. That's a fucking lie.
Oh yeah.
Number two,
No.
they said the buns were very oily. I don't know if she's talking about her buns from farting. Or if she was talking about the burger buns. I was a little confused.
Maybe hers.
Maybe. That probably ass was ripping.
Yeah.
All right, so, and then she wants to do the capital O, capital M, capital G. Terrible. You're a Karen. If you were a dude, you had a dick, you were a Kyle.
That was that night that you were looking for something to eat at your bed with your husband or wife, and she did not give it to you, or he didn't give it to
You
you.
wanted attention.
Yes.
And to your point, oh, by the way, we do have a scumbag. His name's Harley. He's going to be on the floor. He's like the official spokesperson. He gets
Yes.
into almost every restaurant he wants to.
Yes.
That is the funny part. That is the thing. He just is a little bit of a bitch. So
Yes,
my
he
bad.
is.
If you hear him barking, it's just because A, he wants attention, or B, he wants peanut butter. My bad.
Yes.
But to go to the point is you could have had that conversation with that manager.
Yeah.
You stayed through the full
Yeah.
courses. You could have just, hey, can I talk to somebody?
Yeah.
Can I just share with you my part? You can do that. You can truly say, listen, today I don't know what to expect. This wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah.
You know what? That manager may have those emotions where they're maybe a little frustrated, and maybe the other part of it's maybe accepting. Maybe that manager's like, damn, you know what?
You're totally
You're
right.
right.
We fucked up.
Yeah,
We totally fucked up.
We
Yeah,
fucked up. And that's fine. Again, we don't know what happened in that restaurant. I do know of it. It's well established. It's well ran. They're usually staffed. They could have been short staffed.
Yeah.
It could have been something else. It could have they gotten their butt kicked.
Maybe
There's
the
other elements.
dishwasher fought with the hostess that we know that is always in the industry that they, you know, they hook up always. Like they're fucking. Somebody from the kitchen and from their house, they're always fucking. So maybe that night wasn't working
You really-
out that way.
You really think the hostess and dishwasher? I
Oh,
believe the
for
hostess
sure,
and the line
for
cook.
sure. You know how really pretty girls and everything all over around South Florida. You guys want to keep out like all these high standards. You're fucking the dishwasher. that is
More
clean.
the line cooks.
Also because of French fries.
Well,
French fries. You cannot beat
Yeah.
a good truffle French fries for some good dick,
Or-
maybe. I mean, you don't know.
or if you got nachos.
Depending on the place,
Think
exactly.
about
Or
it,
even a
think
good
about it.
steak.
Yeah.
Even a good steak. Because you're gonna have line cooks that are gonna go above and beyond just because of that piece of ass. Because they want to see those bones oil.
For me, like when I remember working in restaurants on the hourly level, I genuinely remember seeing like hostesses talking to the cooks with
Always.
the battle scars, burnt scars, the
You know why?
the Newport under their hat tucked in.
That's a thing that always happens. You know what I mean?
Very nice. Okay, so let's do one more and then let's go ahead and wrap up. So the last one is I had another 1-star review. Such a terrible experience here. I was absolutely shocked. When you start saying you're absolutely shocked, you just
Yeah.
need to calm down.
Yeah.
Again, this is
Yeah.
the stuff that we're trying to say. You don't need to be doing stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You know.
Saturday night party at 9. This is not unusual since they have long tables specifically for our groups. Our reservation was for 7. By 7:30, that's when we got sat. Definitely was disappointed. Like, come on, like for fuck's sakes. Again, shit happens. Just communicate with the
Yeah.
manager. The manager has no problem giving the wherewithal to try to take care of you guys.
I believe that, and this is something that I was sharing with my crew, and that's how I like to call them, my crew. It's there's ways how you can address situations. There's a different approach. It's different to say the way you gave me my meat rare steak, it wasn't fucking awful. Other than, hey, I believe that it's just a little bit undercooked or overcooked, maybe perhaps, or maybe I'm just wrong. I've done it. In my case, when I go to a restaurant and I receive something that maybe wasn't up to what on the menu said or something, I just say, hey, I noticed something on the menu that says this, but I'm getting maybe this. So I was just asking if maybe it was just a change of recipes at the moment. You guys are changing the menu. You guys maybe don't have
You
the
were having
quality.
a genuine conversation.
It is. I mean, and again, not because of that, I'm going to bring down the value of the staff, of the restaurant, of the people. Like, because at the end of the day, like we say, people make mistakes, and I think that that's the beauty of being in this industry. Because also when you encounter to those situations and you actually go to a table as a manager that we both are, it's like, hey guys, I'm so sorry about this situation. We got a little backed up in the kitchen, but don't worry about, let's say, appetizers. I'll take care of it. And people say, no, don't worry about it. Like, you don't need to do this. And then at the end of that dinner, maybe they will even feel like more connected to you. You know, like they will even feel more like, like even more welcome to the restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
You start feeling like a community.
yeah,
Simple as that. And again, as managers, like people will be like, I don't know why you want to be a manager. Trust me when I say, I don't know
don't.
why I got in this shit either.
Yeah.
But I'm in it.
yes.
And
he got me in this.
I did make you sell your soul. So I feel like when you talk about managers and GMs, there's some people who are made for it, and there's some people, I don't know, they do such a good job as a server, or a bartender, or a cook turning into a chef. The next level up is that, and a lot of people don't know what to do with that position.
Yeah.
And one of the things I would like to probably coach people, because this is the stuff you're going to deal with, right? You're going to deal with Karens, you're going to deal with Kyles, you're going to deal with people for an anniversary, you're going to deal with people who are coming in and having a recovery on an experience. You're going to have a slow ass day, you're going to get crushed with 500 covers the next day. You can have anything happen.
You're gonna have only one server and one bartender,
So-
and they're both morons.
So for me as a manager, what I try to tell people is this: if you want to get into management, think of it as a paid internship. Think about it in that mindset. You're learning new stuff. You have no idea really at the end of the day what your leadership intangibles are going to be.
Yes.
What you need to remember is the stuff that got you there. Great service, great customer abilities. Okay, A, can you teach that to other people? B, can you still do that and still be at a leadership level?
Yes.
And then C, how are you able to also build some of the extra little skills that will make that part of your career last and grow? So if you can do those little things, that is a win. Especially because where you might start, for me, and I'll say I started at Outback Steakhouse. served, bartended, did a little bit of everything, and then I got into management. And I almost lost the love of the game, and then I went to another restaurant group,
Same.
and that restaurant group reignited my love.
Same. I
And-
started as a food runner. From food runner, I went to Expedite, and then from Expediter, I went to barback actually, and then from barback, went to server on night shift. That everybody wanted to be a server night shift. Then I just found like way to go up and up, and then there was a moment in the whole restaurant that everybody was just addressing me. How Kenny thinks. What do he thinks that is the best way? How do we take care of the guests that we know that is gonna come back the same way that maybe Kenny will do it? You know what I mean? But the same way as you, like there were things on that specific place that made me lost the love of why am I doing it. And same way, I found right now just a group actually that I think that we're doing great things, but also not about the group most of all, to be honest. It was you, a lot of things. It was because a lot of people don't realize, and it's like you are not gonna leave a company. You're either joining because of somebody or you're leaving because of somebody. And I'm not lying. Like that same night that I came from quitting the other job, remember
Oh
that
yeah,
night?
yeah, I remember that
Because
you were debating.
I was, yes.
You were really debating
Yeah.
on if you wanted to work with me, and then you came in later that night. You're like, "Hey, I'm quitting my job.
I'm quitting my job.
coming to work for you."
Yes.
I was like, "All right, nice."
Yep. And then after that, it was just like till today, and I mean, it's more years to come. You know what I mean? And I think that that's the beauty of our industry. Well, guys, actually, part of our team, I want to say, is this gentleman right here, Camilo, that is actually giving us a space and this amazing setup. To be honest, like I was not expecting this.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
So as much as possible, we want to showcase where we're at. We want to showcase the host. Call it today's guest check.
Yeah.
Is we're gonna have Camilo here for Pizza Dealer here in Boca Raton on Yamato. The man here has been crushing it in the venue you hosted, dude. Fucking gorgeous.
It's amazing.
Thank you. Well, I want to say welcome to Pizza Dealer. Welcome you all. We had an introduction at the Wine and Spirits Kitchen.
Yes, we did.
I think we were all pretty drunk.
We were really drunk.
Yes, you were.
So imagine an Argentinian dude. I think I'm 5'7" in the best case scenario. So a 5'7" Argentinian dude goes up to the table and says, "Hey, I'm actually doing a podcast company. You can come over to my place and do it at 3 in the morning."
Yes.
I don't think
You
it's actually.
really did.
It was.
You did.
Yeah, I did it, but it's not something that you can actually believe it on at 3 in the morning with a few drinks on.
I'm sorry, you were talking about being bougie. Look at the size of the glass of wine that this motherfucker just brought.
Well,
Like-
he's the host.
I mean, does that mean that, dude, it makes me look my dick small. It makes it look like it.
It's not about the fucking size.
Yes,
It's about
it
you
is.
use it. It is.
I mean, like it.
Look at that beer. Look at that beer.
We were going to essentially say it was still going to be size. Clearly, with that.
Yeah.
But listen, there's some people you scare people with
Well,
that.
you're having Argentinian wine, so
Of course we are. We have to. This is an Argentinian pizza place, so it's just meant to be.
Listen, man.
Right.
Shout out to Sebastian Zuccardi, who I met at the Four Seasons yesterday. Once again, bro. So
Cheers.
this is beautiful.
Cheers.
we have
Guys.
to look at each other in the eyes because it's 10 years of bad sex.
More importantly, to
That's true.
no.
Well,
that
listen,
is true.
as if I had sex in the fucking couple of months.
I think then we should make sure we say something very close and very intimate at this time. To white girls with no dads.
To white girls who know that.
I love you.
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Don't worry, I'm still single.
I'm not. I'm taking. You guys can jerk each other together. I don't mind it.
He'll be jealous.
But in another segment, now speaking, Camilo, talk to us about why did you want to start a pizza place? Like, what was the whole history behind it?
Okay, so I start from the beginning.
Yeah,
I
no
went to
shit,
co-
Charlie.
I actually love that phrase. I learned it 2 weeks ago. I learned it 2 weeks ago, and it's amazing. So I went to culinary school.
Okay.
So I was trained to be a chef because they don't teach you everything, of course.
They don't.
But it was more into like refined stuff, you know, these huge fucking plates with only one tiny gram of rice,
That's something that you see
all
on
that
the
kind of
burger.
things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I got really into bakery, into bread making actually, and the pandemic hit. For those who don't know, I'm 26 years old. I'm sorry if I disrespected you. I'm young. But so I started bread making, and I opened up a small little bakery at my home. It took me 3 years for me. I'm like perfectionist, right? So
Yeah.
it took me 3 years to make the perfect sourdough loaf, right? And then I started having clients. I started having like wholesale clients, and all of a sudden, I started getting into pizza. I found myself throughout the whole week watching videos of pizza making.
How high were you?
I don't smoke weed. I'm gonna tell you that. I just drink a little wine. That's it.
Crack.
Now, yes. Now, quick question.
No, I
and,
don't do
and
Nah,
this
he's
is-
legit. He's legit. He found God.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
He's
And
good.
this
He's
is
good.
really impressive, actually. When you first started, was here in the States? Was back in
No.
Argentina?
Was back in Argentina.
Okay.
So I found myself watching videos specifically of about New York style pizza.
Yo.
Okay.
Yes.
We were talking about how God's time is perfect. Can you believe that my wholesale clients started to order less and less every week? And then this opportunity of a pizza place in
Open
New
up.
York came to my door. So I said, you know what? This is a no-brainer, dude.
It is.
I bought the ticket, went to New York, learned how to make pizza. And since, you know, you never want to become an illegal immigrant here.
Never. Never.
And my family and I, we had tiny little money, and we decided to open up a pizza shop because I learned how to work the dough already. I learned how to make pizza. Took me a while, but the next thing was going a little step further, and we opened up a pizza shop.
I mean, it's always the way that I see it, being also an immigrant as you, there's ways that we can get to this country that is the right way.
Correct.
It's doing the right steps, and it's following the rules.
Exactly.
And
You always have to follow the rules.
Always, because
For
at the end of the
people.
day, and not to get into that content, but just, I mean, you want to come to a country that you want to have a better quality of life, but
Correct.
you have to follow the rules in order to keep having that quality of life that you most wanted.
So let me put it to you this way, bro, because you sound like a grown ass man, but you're 26.
He does. Yes.
I'm 37, old, washed up, bad back, gray in
I'm
the beard.
28.
No, like I'm bad. Dick goes to the
28,
left. It's
28,
horrible.
yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
But you're at a part right now. You have your own spot
Yes.
where there are people that are struggling to talk about who they answer to. Right? They answer to their vice presidents. They answer to their director of operations.
Yeah.
They answer to maybe just if you're the manager, you answer to the GM.
To the GM. Yeah.
You know, you might have people you answer to, but your main core is your utility bill, your
Yeah.
water bill, your Cisco order, or whatever the
Your
case
gas.
is. Like
The
you,
quality
you
of
get
the
to
dough
have
that
the
you're using,
control, to have a level and a confidence to sometimes say, "Fuck you, watch this." And even at the end of the day, all you're trying to do is be humble. Remember the things that got you here. At the end of the day, that's just a polite way of still doing everything exactly the way I said.
Correct.
And the way you're winning, bro, like I tip my hat off to you. I'm bald as shit, so I'm not taking my hat off, but I'm truly tipping my hat
I
off
was
to
actually
you.
wondering what's behind that story.
Trauma, PTSD,
I mean,
and a lot of fucking tequila shots. Thank you very much.
I believe you
Cheers.
should take the hat off, in order for the ladies. You know that You know that Venezuelan girls, they love a bald white guy.
I have a rule.
If not, you can ask Johnny
So
Sins.
so here's
like,
my rule is this: you have to make it through the second date before I take my hat off. Listen, bitches got standards too.
damn.
He has a
thing is
game
that-
plan, dude.
Listen,
Dude, that
because
means that if I freaking rub that head off, I'm gonna get wealthy?
you're the only one who can rub the head.
You know that.
Pause.
I think it's getting a little bit too intimate.
No,
It is. It's always intimate.
There was a couple of drinks of wine, but no.
Yes.
I think to the part is this: look, you have a spot here. You're in South Florida. South Florida is a hard market as it is. You're in freaking Boca Raton where everyone's got an opinion. They feel that can go for miles and miles.
Yeah.
And you're still, bro. This place is fucking gorgeous.
It is
Thank you.
beautiful.
This place here
It is
has
beautiful.
love. You have probably people, again, whether it's Argentinians or people from South America who come in here, and it's like a sense of home, yet at the same time something different. Bro,
I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
a dub.
I'm not gonna lie. I lived in Rosario, Santa Fe for a year actually. That was my first country when I left Venezuela. And this, when I walked in, especially because of the color of the walls,
Yeah.
made me feel like one of the coffees that I used to work at. Trust me.
Little cafes.
Little cafes, like beautiful. And I just actually wanted to ask you, oh, he has the alfajores.
It's in the
He
back,
has.
right
He has
here.
alfajores.
Right here.
So that tells you right there that it's like he did it from his heart. It's not like, oh, he just wanted to start a business just because he wanted to. Like, and what we're talking about, it's like a wake up call. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Like you were feeling into it, and God's timing is perfect. And I believe that sometimes, because I felt the same pressure, you don't see it at the first, but then you feel that you are not welcome in the same place, so you need to move on. You're like pushed. You're like pushed. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like God is doing this with the thumb. Move. If you're not moving, I'm gonna crush the fuck out of you. You know what I mean? And He does.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for that. That I felt like I was like in 5th grade crushing the ants in middle school going.
I was playing with the ants. Yeah.
I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a patron in the game. You know, this is an institution. Where do you like to go here in South Florida? You know, whether it's here just around the corner or even going somewhere else in the South Florida area, what's a couple of food or bar spots that you need to feel like they need to be recognized? Where should they go?
Okay, so this is something about myself. Honestly, I don't get like, fanatized. Is that a word? I'm
Not bad. Yeah,
I'm not a fan of anything,
fair. No.
right? I used to be a fan of Iron Maiden back at the times, but I never knew the title of the song, for example. So I'm not a fan of any place because I go give chances to a bunch of places, right? So I'm not able to answer that question.
Damn, somebody really hurt you in that.
Damn. Yeah.
What was her name
What do you mean?
or his?
Was
Listen,
it medium rare?
whatever.
Was it medium rare steak? Was it medium rare plus, or how was it?
Well, one of the places that I used to like going, believe it or not, it was a vegan restaurant. It's closed down, dude. The rent was killing them. They closed down. They have many locations, even locations in Costa Rica.
Damn.
They closed down, bro. So, I used to love that place. Now it's no longer here.
Yeah,
So
you got-
you cannot trust.
Yeah, you got attachment issues. You don't like to fall in love because that shit just goes south.
Now, going
feel
into the industry area, we are both like I come from an Italian restaurant, then he comes from an American steakhouse, so to speak, and we've had like those guests that we want to just go to the table and tell them fuck off, get that fuck out of my restaurant.
I do it.
My question is yes,
Still
that
do.
was my question. What kind of guests have you encountered here in Pizza Dealer and try to say or try to make your food look like it's not up to their standards? Like,
Okay, so
Yo, he exhaled like a motherfucker.
yeah, he did. It's gonna be hard.
I have a few experiences.
If you happen to see, if you're this person that he's going to describe, You did this yourself.
Full disclosure, we still want to let you know if your feelings are hurt. Remember, we do love guests. There's
Yes.
times we've made guests cry by making their day, and we've cried too because we're a little sensitive. We're little bitches. I'm a Pisces. I'll tell you that.
I'm
but
a
I
Leo.
need you to understand. You need to understand. At the end of the day, this man is defending his restaurant and his
Yes.
business. So remember, he puts love and effort into this. Take notes.
Yes.
Well, so for example, when the pizza is burnt, and you do another pizza, it costs you $3-4. That's it. You make it right away. I'm responsible of my mistakes, and that's what everybody should do. Like, be responsible. That's it. If the wine tastes like shit, and the people tells you, okay, then you drink it in the back of the kitchen and say, oh yeah, it tastes
Yeah,
like
it tastes like shit. Yeah.
right? So I'm responsible. I had this guy.
A Kyle. That's the fucking Kyle.
sounds like a
The story actually keeps on going, but it ends up perfectly.
Ooh.
It's like a fairy tale story.
I love instant karma. Don't you
I
love
had
karma?
this guy that came into my restaurant, ordered a sandwich, and we used to, of course, we weighed the stuff that we put in the sandwich.
You
right?
portion it.
Yeah,
We
we
put
push it.
fucking
Yeah.
6 ounces of turkey, 6
Yes.
ounces of salami, whatever. So I put 6 ounces of salami in the fucking sandwich. He takes it. He
Holy.
eats it all. He almost was. He almost was. Dude, I was about to do like to the guy. He eats it all, and then he complains.
Of course.
I mean, if I was a customer, I take a bite. I don't like it.
Exactly.
I complain at the first bite.
Yes,
That's it.
exactly.
That's
Yes.
something for you to do.
Two tops.
Two tops.
Two, like, all right, let me take
Maximum.
one more bite. You
Yes.
know, let me double check.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah.
Probably I like it. Okay, so these guys finish the sandwich. He comes back to me and says like, I hate the sandwich.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh really? You hated it? Well, give it back to me. He didn't have it, of course. And then he says something, I don't remember this time, but I said like, dude, you just had 6 ounces of salami in that sandwich and you had it all and you're complaining right now. I said like, there's no way that there's 6 ounces over there.
Yeah, because he's a pro at taking salami in the mouth.
Okay. But you know what? Yeah, he couldn't feel it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. It
He's
was,
a 10-ounce kind of guy, you know.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh wow! So he complains about that, and then I said, "Well, you had 6 ounces of salami, dude. I waited. I'm not gonna show it to you
Exactly,
because
yeah.
you don't need any proof of that."
Exactly.
He unfortunately came back one day, right? Giving me another chance. That's something that you should do also as a customer. Give the place another chance. But try another thing. You didn't like the sandwich? Try the pizza. So he tried the pizza. And he goes, I'm in a rush.
Oh,
Okay, I can make the pizza in 3 minutes.
damn.
I looked dead at him and said like, I can make it in 3 minutes. I'm gonna make it for you in 3 minutes. There's no way that you can make it in 3 minutes, dude. Huh. Try me, bitch.
Try me, bitch.
Try me,
I
bitch.
love those
I made it in
challenges.
2.5 minutes.
Yes.
He had the pizza, he was almost crying because it reminds him of New York, right? And he was almost crying. We became friends. I actually got him a job in Boynton Beach.
That's crazy.
Oh, he was a chef though. He was
Oh,
a chef.
he was a
He
chef.
he was a chef.
Yes, that shit does happen. Yes, that shit really does happen.
You know, where the people, you serve them wine and they go like, they don't even know how to,
Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
oh, yeah, fruity.
Well,
If you're trying to pretend to know wine on your first day with your girl, please do not say it's fruity. Don't. Just don't.
were we talking about the wine or were we talking about the gay nightclub down the street?
Both.
Yo,
Oh,
yo,
that's a nice club.
How you know?
yo.
I'm sorry.
Listen, $3 Long Islands, man. You know,
We're gonna
just-
get canceled in the first episode, dudes.
We don't matter.
We
So-
love
I don't care
everybody.
about you.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't
care about you.
Yeah, we don't care.
No, but let me be very clear. There's gay people who love us.
Yes.
Yes.
I love gay people.
No, no, no.
Yes. Those are the best ones that I get the money out of when I was a server. to
And
be
there
honest.
and listen, there are chefs that take 10 ounces of salami into the mouth
Oh yes.
that sometimes love us if we can make them cry. So it's basically like a girl who has an orgasm for the first time.
Hey, there's about, I mean, there's ways how you can handle a situation. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, you're making this very intimate. Go on.
hey, I've made money, really good money out of that, and I need to share this history though. I need to share it.
This probably needs to be our final segment, but
It is.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. I'm
It is.
moving out.
No, yeah. So there was a Sunday brunch that I was working as a server at the moment, and there was this gay couple. They will always come to the restaurant on the freaking shorts, like something like you could have seen the freaking two balls like hanging around. Mind you, they go and sit. Yes, they go and sit on the table in my section, and then the owner goes and tells me, "Hey, that's your section. They requested you," and I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, okay. I mean, no hate. My best friend in Venezuela, actually, he's gay. I love him to death. Like, so no hate. It's just about boundaries in my case, but it's also about money at the end of the day.
Don't grab my ass unless there's 100 on the night.
Exactly. So I go there and I'm explaining the whole order, the whole menu to the thing. The guy, one of the guy from the couple is right next to me as I'm standing taking the order, and he just grabs my thigh and tells me, "Oh my God, you look like you work out. You have a thick thigh." And I'm like, if you are tipping me 200 bucks, you can keep the hand there. If not, please remove it. With a straight poker face. The whole table looked at me, and I go, "Why you guys are looking at me? You guys putting $5 each, or how is this? It's gonna be a show now? You tell me now, and I'll show you more tattoos." The guy at the end, of course, stand up, apologize, tip me $500. $500.
I have to become a server, dude.
Hey, it's just about how you handle a situation. It's just, there's no shame.
Did
And-
you smash?
No, I did not. I did not.
Nice.
I did not smash. Not at all. I didn't even buy him the dessert. Fuck that.
I want to tell you something. So I built such a good relationship with customers because I'm free to do it, right? I'm free to say whatever they want. Mm-hmm. That some of them at this point in my career, I can say to them, "You know what, Jason? Fuck off. Dude.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I'm closing down.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
You want a burger, dude? We close the kitchen. We clean it all.
Yes.
Fuck off, dude."
Yes.
And they would be okay, dude. Well, I see you tomorrow.
No.
Because there's guests that do understand that.
Again, you're in a community. If you defend yourself in the community and still take care of the community,
Yes.
the community accepts you.
Exactly. Yes.
Simple as that.
100%.
So, two of the best things to have here, what are they?
Yeah. Because now, oh shit, the glasses are off.
The empanadas
Oh.
are my main thing.
What time you open? I'm sorry. What are your hours of operation?
We are really lazy. We open at 12 p.m.
That doesn't matter. Empanada is good every fucking time.
That's Miami
Every
time,
hour.
bro. That's
I
that's
love
every
it.
day on Miami
I'm gonna
time.
come here
No
tomorrow.
one starts
before
eating
going
till
to my
12:30.
shift.
I'm
stopping
the
here tomorrow.
empanada daddy.
Oof. Damn. That dog must be good.
In an Argentinian pizza restaurant, you are the empanada daddy.
Yes.
Welcome to America. You can do whatever the fuck you
can
want.
do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, pizza is really good here, right? So let's take pizza out of the equation.
No,
It's
bother
another
yourself.
category.
You make a grown ass man cry.
Crowd favorite. What's the crowd favorite?
The margarita pizza, we make it with sliced tomatoes, really nice.
Such a white
really good.
people's pizza. I'm sorry. Margarita. It's a white people pizza.
Dude.
It is.
It is.
Okay, yeah, well, I sell to white people.
Exactly my point.
He's in Boca Raton.
You're actually right. You made me, I was recalculating. Like, is he right?
On behalf of all white people, you cannot be offended
Let's-
with anything I say.
It's
You
a
know
better-
the shit is
no,
true.
No, this is a better question. If you could have picked out of your menu, out of what you offer, what would you eat for lunch, maybe for 3 days straight, that you will not get bored at?
From the pizza flavors, I was reading a book from Chris Bianco,
Okay.
and this guy made a pizza, and instead of pepperoni, he put hot copper, gabagool. Son gabagool.
Yeah, beautiful cuts of meat.
Damn.
Like Copa is freaking
Damn.
phenomenal.
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Copa with only one P in Spanish means like cup,
Yeah.
right? I named it Rey de Copas,
Ooh.
King of Copas,
Nice.
I like that.
right?
Yeah.
So it's red sauce, the copa, really thin sliced, fresh mozzarella, basil. That's it.
Dang, Ho, you're thirsty?
A little bit. For thoughts and wine.
It's a game changer. And if you have it with red wine, I absolutely guarantee you fucking tonight.
From Argentina with love.
Argentina with love.
Boys?
Hey, to the ice. I'm not having any bad sets for the next 10 years. Fuck you guys.
Nah, man. I was looking at you dead
My
in the
game
eyes.
is good. Fuck off.
I can't cheat on you unless, it's another Venezuela.
You better.
If you tip him 500, you know what he do, right?
I mean, it's there's ways. There is ways. Now, you told us about that guest that actually became a friend. You told us about the items that you love about your place. Now, give us that experience of when you, or maybe that shift that made you say, I love what I do. Like I actually feel good, happy about closing this night, about closing a Saturday night, because you realize how many people you actually provide an experience. You provide memorable, like those kind of stuff.
You made the guest stay better.
Yes.
Honestly, that situation happens every day. When they are, smiling and enjoying your food, for me, it's already a win. And it always happens. Every day that I wake up and come here to work, I see it as its own bottle, let's say. And every day, it's a different challenge. And every single day of my life from these past 4 years have been like that, right? It's always someone smiling and even crying
Yeah.
because of the food that I served.
Yep.
Right? And it happens every day, honestly. I can't tell you one day that was like the best.
No,
Well,
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah.
100%.
To be honest, that's totally fair. And from my heart, to be honest with you, Camilo, like thanks for giving us a space,
Love. Much
a
love,
lot of
seriously.
love, a lot of success, and again, God timings is just perfect. If we wouldn't be at the wine room at that night, we wouldn't be talking shit to each other. He would have stopped by. That he happened to be with a friend of mine, and then we connect. Like it just God timing is perfect, guys. And I want to say bye from this segment and from the show, like saying just go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah, go
Like-
for it. What the fuck do you have to lose?
You can lose what? Time? You can lose what? Money? You can lose what? I mean, if you at least you try.
Yeah, you never
And
lose time.
You just learn from it. You just learn from it. And to be honest, like seeing you, 26 years old, a lot of people and a lot of young people like us, they will wish to be in the spot that you are. And maybe they're just scared about it. You know what I mean? Like in my case, I mean, I've always wanted to have my own bar restaurant, my cute little spot. And I don't feel like, dude, I need to step up. This motherfucker has 26 years old and he's already banging a customer already.
Wait.
Like, I mean, he can go and tell, fuck you any night.
Well, this is my second store.
Oh!
Dude,
Oh.
we know you have a big dick. Please
Dang,
calm down.
yes.
Calm down.
That was like, boom.
Jesus fuck
I
yeah.
wanted to see the reaction, actually.
Well, no, actually, cheers for Pizza Dealer,
The king of Copa.
the king of copas.
King of Copas. Yeah,
King of
you
Copas.
better try it.
Yes.
Damn, bitch. Time's up.
Time's up, right?
Time's up. So we're going to go fuck ourselves. This is 86, the podcast in the biz. Thank y'all so much for seeing us. My name's Jason.
My name is Kenny. Before we leave, do you want to shout out to any restaurants that you love and that you want to share to people?
100%. Yeah. If you're in Miami, specifically in the Little Haiti area, go check out Sonny's. They're now known as one of the top restaurants in the state of Florida. The hanger steak, fire, the cavatelli, hits, cocktails, phenomenal. You can't say nothing bad about it. Also, if you're in a more of a speakeasy vibe, I check out a spot called Pen Americano. It's going to be in downtown Brickell. I will tell you, they just got a Pen and a Pinnacle guide,
Yes.
and it is a step in the right direction for great ambiance, great cocktails, and a great staff all the way through. And then if you're looking for, honestly, just a freaking good pizza, Miami Slice, because that shit fucking hits.
I had to go there.
Pepperoni
I
with
had
the
to check it
ricotta
out.
and the hot honey. Needless to say,
Ooh, that
more.
sounds good,
It's going to be
actually.
in the Wynwood area, more or less. It's going to be kind of between Wynwood and Brickell. But yeah, go check that out. So Miami Slice, if you just need a slice of pie, you want to be a bougie bitch, go to Sonny's.
Yes.
And then if you want a good cocktail, Pen Americano. All in Miami.
That sounds good. On my case, from Delray area, I'll literally recommend you guys to go to two spots that I've been going for the past 4 or 5 years. First of all, it's gonna be the Wine and Spirits Kitchen. Amazing stuff, amazing selection of wines. If you're looking into go and start like testing and you want to be involved in that wine area, in that wine world, you have all the stuff. Is very knowledgeable. The food is amazing. It's top tier. And on top of that, like the speakeasy they have on the back, the Rockfield, that is run by Kate, by Chef Blake, sous chef Trevor, and the whole staff, just in general. Like, it's just amazing, their food.
Yeah, I fuck with that staff. That's
Oh
a good
yeah,
team.
that's the stuff that is going to make you feel welcome every time that you go there, and every dish is made with love. Because I know Chef Blake personally, and I do understand that their kitchen staff, they put their heart into it, and they care about the customer, they care about the guests, they care about the whole experience. That will be the first one. If you want to go and have a really weird ass but amazing night, where you're gonna get maybe some baby beer shots. People that don't know about it, just Google it. We are not going to explain it, but if you wanna get one of those, Sweetwater is your spot. Amazing whiskey bar and craft cocktails in here in the Delray Beach area. Actually, I believe it's the biggest whiskey selection that they have all across the area. Same thing, amazing stuff, amazing fucking burgers, dude. Oh, that burger with mac and cheese on the side, I fuck with that. Huge.
I feel like you need a cigarette after that conversation.
Oh yeah, I do. I need a burger after that conversation. But yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I just came. It's fucking good. Shout out to all the staff from Sweetwater. And now, if you wanna look at those weird people, then you can go to Second Rodeo, which is pretty much like the sister restaurant. Amazing.
Nice.
But this was 86 podcast, and here we are.
All right, you ready to go fuck off?
Yes,
All right,
ready
let's
to
go
go fuck off.
Here, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that sounds good.